excited? Laura, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. You go. The Star Wars people need to know. I don't know the Star Wars. I'll bring up Mickey Mouse if you want to hold her up.
Thank you.
You are going to meet Beth in that next row. Welcome in, looks right this way. Come on in. You are going to meet Beth in that next row.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful. Next building there, next building here. Right higher, next building here. Next builder right there, that door opens, you run to your left. Got it? Next builder. Right there. Next builder here. Next builder here. Wherever my next builder is. That's you. How's it going? Next builder there. Next builder down this way with me. We rock, jump. My last builder. There you are. We can switch.
Welcome, builders. Welcome to Savi's workshop. Now, first, I'd like to apologize for the way that I rushed you in, but First Order has ice everywhere, and we can never be too careful with who we bring into our home. But now that everyone's here and safe, you can take a look around. I know it may not look like a lot, it's kind of dark and a little dirty, but to us, all of this is our life's work, and it means everything. But I am getting ahead of myself. You're probably wondering who we are. This is Jeff, this is Dylan, my name is Samantha, and we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Now we as Gatherers have dedicated our lives to the preservation of the knowledge of the Force, traveling across the galaxy to fallen starships, abandoned outposts, and even the remains of ancient Jedi and Sith temples, seeking out what others might dismiss as simply junk. But for those in the know, it is so much more valuable than that. And everything that we find, we bring back here for you, because we believe that in order to ensure our future, we must preserve our past. Because I don't know if you can tell from outside builders, but we've fallen on some troubled times. The troubled times are when heroes and legends always step forward. Legends like Luke Skywalker. We've heard of him, right?
Yes.
It's a long story, otherwise I had to be sure. And now there's rumor of a new Jedi. She goes by the name Rey, and she has become that spark of hope we've all been waiting for. And like Luke and Rey step forward to answer a call for heroes, so many of you. And I believe that might be why you're here today. To build this, the lightsaber. Now the lightsaber is elegant, enigmatic, but above all, it is personal. It's a direct connection between the builder and the Force. And that is the bond you will all forge today. And the lightsaber has been held by some of our mightiest heroes, and by some of their most fearsome of enemy. And at the core of each and every lightsaber lies something very small, but immeasurably powerful. That's the Kyber crystal. Now the Kyber crystal is the very heart of your lightsaber. It magnifies and intensifies the power of the Force, and it is so important that the color you choose today will determine the color that your blade will emit. Now there are many colors of crystal throughout the galaxy, and they aren't very easy to obtain. But we've collected 4 different colors for you to choose from today, and I think we should begin with the blue. Once held long ago by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, General Leia Organa, Cal Kestis, and now it's held there. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda, and even Luke Skywalker himself have held the green crystal. Violet, rare, and incredibly beautiful, much like the one once held by the great master, Mace Windu. Finally, the red, known by some as the Crystal of Power, held by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now it's held by Kylo Ren. But those are stories of the past, and we're here for you, our future. So the time has come for you to choose your Kyber crystal, or maybe that crystal's already chosen you. Notice Jeff and Dylan present you with the 4 colors that we have. I want you to focus and reach out and take the crystal that belongs to you. Once you have that crystal, leave it to rest on the small green dish right in front of you, for it's not exactly stable quite yet. That's going to protect it and you, at least until we're ready for it. Alright, as we continue on now, hilt. Now, the hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber, also your center of control. Most important though is to be what keeps your fingers to be disintegrated by the whole power of those finger crystals, which might be something you'll end up using somewhere later on in life. Now what we're placing in front of you right now are all the parts and pieces that you chose earlier right outside the workshop. Feel them, get to know them, as together we explored. Now we're going to begin on the far left side. That long gray piece is your chassis. Rows 1 and 2 contain your grips. Row 3, the emitters for the top of the hilt. Row 4, the pommels for the very bottom. And in row 5, you'll have 2 matching pairs of activation plates. And I'll be here to guide you step by step through the building process with my fellow gatherers here to assist you should you need them. So builders, there's only one thing left for us to do. And that's build. So we're going to get started. Holding that chassis upright. The vents will be opening up toward the ceiling. Right below the vents, inside that middle chamber, you should be able to feel a spring-loaded plate. Once you've felt that spring plate, builders, pick up your crystal. We're going to angle one point of that crystal up toward that spring. Then, you'll use your hands on either side of that chassis to kind of scoop that crystal under into a standing position. Now the crystal will end up point to point inside that middle chamber. And if everything is working like we want it to, the vents above your crystal should begin to glow. Well done. Once that crystal is secure inside, builders, we are going to travel all the way down to row 5. From row 5, you're going to choose a matched pair of activation blades to close in that crystal. Now, once you've made your choice, builders, turn those blades over, take a look on the inside. You'll find one has a red mark in the corner, the other a blue mark. You're going to match those up exactly to the red and the blue on the center of your chassis. So quite like a matching game, we're going to line red up with red, and then we'll line blue up with blue. Fully sealing in that crystal, also allowing you to slide up on your activation switch in here, on this side. Any other sorts of stance on this side would be pretty alarming, but in this moment it means everything's still working. So it's a very good sound to hear. Well done, builders. I'm hearing quite a few healthy misfires out there. Builders are going to think that it's another good sign. Let's keep going. We are going to head back all the way to the very beginning now to rows 1 and 2. From there, you are going to pick your 2 favorite grips. For this step, you can use any 2 of the 4, and any grip can be the top or the bottom of the hilt. The only rule about these grips is you're going to notice each and every one has a thicker, wider, threaded band on one side of it. That threaded band is very important. It needs to go on first towards your activation blades, whether it's the top or the bottom of the hilt. You'll then push and twist to get that grip to stay. You're securing one grip to the top of the hilt, one grip to the bottom, thicker threaded band going on first towards your activation blades. Push and twist to get those grips to stay. The motion is quite similar to bringing water from a wet cloth. Alright, builders, once you're done with this step, you're hoping to begin to look something loosely along these lines right here, with your activation plates in the middle and your grip secured to either side. For my builders who are ready to keep going, you're going to move on to row 3. That is the emitter. Now the emitter is the open hollow piece you're going to place on the open hollow side of the hilt, and then just push down gently to the right. Once we've got that emitter secured to the top of the hilt, builders, we're going to flip the whole thing upside down. And from row 4, choose your pommel. We're going to place the pommel directly over top that exposed power cell. And just like we did for the emitter, all you have to do is twist down gently to the right. So an emitter from section 3 for the top of the hilt, the pommel from section 4 for the bottom. Once those final two pieces are in place, builders, you can place your hilt on the hilt pin right in front of you for a final inspection. Yeah, which one do you want?
There's your switch in a minute. She's going to ask you which one to activate, which to unactivate. Congratulations. Go outside, purchase these extra pieces for 25 points.
No, you have to find it.
Go outside, purchase these extra pieces.
Pointy or not pointy? It's up to you. Okay. Take a look. Yeah.
Is Savi a light?
It's a little bit complicated, so we'll do that stuff for you on right now, you did an amazing job. The same says activate. Slide down. Put the light switch for the order. I do about
Take a look.
I did it. Did you get to say it has like that
Here's your switch in a minute. She's going to ask you which one to activate.
activated for the first time, push your trigger, activate. Switch on to deactivate. I'm sure you find through that. It's going to force the ball to you. Good job, man.
Let's do a trade. I'll give you 185 points. You take that. You just don't have this. No.
Good.
Right, excellent work, builders. I see some truly beautiful hilts in front of me. You should all feel very, very proud. Well, however, builders, we have now come to the most delicate part of the process. I need everyone to leave their hilts on the stand and take a big step back. 2 or 3 big steps back each stand, just to make room for my fellow Gato. And they're coming to place your hilts inside of our crystal stabilization chambers. Normally, one would use the power of the Force to stabilize the Kyber crystal, but we are not Force sensitive, so we don't rely on technology. Technology that was not always the most reliable, as you can tell by the state of the ceiling. It was a bit of down there for a while, but things are going pretty well so far this morning. All the work just got done. I don't think anything exploded.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, well, I mean, that's still better than before.
You just let me.
Well, now, I should be worried about it, should I?
Just maybe.
Maybe what?
Well, there's a small chance that the lights might.
Okay, I think I can squeeze up on the
With many parts you began, yes. With the heart of the saber they are drawing, much more they will become. It is time.
Builders, the force must be very strong with all of you. If Master Yoda himself consents it, and he's right, so it's time to forge the bond between you and your lightsaber. So in just a moment, a lot of you all return to your workstation, and you will activate your lightsaber for the very first time. Now, builders, your journey has led you right to this moment. Are you ready? Ready to take that step forward? Place a hand on your hilt, and together, activate! Raise your lightsaber. For you have just built a lightsaber like the Jedi and the Sith that came before you. And like them, Congratulations, builders. The bond is complete. You may lower and deactivate your lightsaber. Well done.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but like your way, it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, builders. Thank you all for seeking us out today. Now, each of you is both a lightsaber as unique and extraordinary as each and every one of you. And in your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power cannot be dropped on the ground. So to protect your new lightsaber, we're pleased to present a saber sheath to you as you depart. Now, sadly, that means that our time together is coming to an end, but your journey is just beginning. It's time for you to make your mark on the galaxy on your nose. Maybe someday we'll be right here, sharing all of your stories. Safe journeys, and kill the spire!
Kill the fire!
Congratulations,
Is that cool? Let's get your sheet.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Get that Kylo Ren guy. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do I get it?
Here we have it.
Oh, Lucas, isn't it cool?
I'm gonna put it in.
The Millennium Falcon up ahead.
This is the.
What are you doing with that? Sending data
to the resistance.
I wouldn't do that.
I want every channel monitored. No unauthorized transmissions.
Here we go. Loyalty to the First Order is appreciated. I'll find out what they know, sir.
Break the encryption. Break the data band.
Permission granted, but make it fast. Here we go.
Try my patience.
Right over here.
Excellent.
Does it talk?
Hello.
Whoa!